Man.
Whew.
What do we have next? I have to follow up after that.
So it should be on the other stream. We got Zuppy versus Fiction, so we're about to have Zealot versus Aklo here. So we're gonna get another Box Fox getting his chance to take down New York's hometown hero.
Yeah, we got a lot of Aklo on stream for you guys today.
And a lot of rectangles on stream. I'm sure the chat loves hearing about the rectangles.
Dude, there's actually a
and the
conversation in chat right now about
Really?
like the rectangle being the only way that some players can play the game. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's definitely true.
It is true.
It is absolutely true.
But
What?
some people don't
care.
actually need to.
Yeah.
And do it anyway because it is the optimal way to play the game in their minds. Or because it is quote-unquote more powerful.
That's what a lot of people say, but I mean, I don't have opinions on this. I use a GameCube controller. I'm blessed to like not generally have hand problems with Melee. I also play Sheik, so it's not like I'm pressing 1 trillion buttons like these guys are on the stream.
Makes sense.
Oh gosh.
Just debates. Okay, we just got a... I don't know what just popped up on the screen.
Something
but
popped up on the screen?
Something popped up on the screen.
Okay.
Subliminal messaging.
Oh god.
We talked about the box. You're like, cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Nah. But either way, it should be good Melee regardless.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for?
Zealot is from the Midwest somewhere, I want to say.
Zealot, so he went to college in
Colorado,
Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio. Okay.
I believe Columbus. I don't know exactly where, but I know it was Ohio.
Sure,
I think he went to OSU. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Uh-huh.
But he is originally from Colorado, moved to Ohio for college, and then is now once again in Colorado. So he plays with like Fizzwiggle and Acid and Fishbait.
I think it's so funny that Fizzwiggle is like a name, you know? It's a great name.
It's a great tag.
Yeah.
I mean, Fizzwiggle beat Mango.
Yeah, I know. Mango lost to Fizzwiggle. Like,
Mango did lose to Fizzwiggle.
It's crazy because we've been like so used to Mango that we don't think the name Mango sounds like weird anymore. It's just like
I mean, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit, yeah, it's a thing. The real weird one is Mewtwo King. That one's really weird.
That is an interesting tag. I mean, we have a top player named IBDW.
That is true. And like IBDW, man, that's like 6 syllables. That's tough.
Just say Cody.
Yeah, I've been saying Cody. I'm sorry. It's just too long.
And we have Kodorin.
Kodorin? I need to like figure out why that's his tag. I need to ask him that.
He said he'll talk about it at some point. I don't think he's mentioned it publicly, but
I've literally asked him in like one-to-one before, and I'm gonna ask him again today, and he probably won't tell me it, and that's okay.
maybe he'll tell us and bless us with that gift of knowledge eventually.
It's a deep, dark, it's like a Winter Soldier like trigger thingy. You say Kodorin, like you say the reason, and then he just like goes sicko mode.
He just like goes like beast mode, just forces Pikachu to SD.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like if you had a nickel for every time that he won a set against the top Pikachu off of them SDing last stock game 5, he'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's crazy that it's happened twice.
It is weird. It is very strange.
A little weird.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of crazy to think about also, like, what, there's 16 people at this tournament. I think a fourth of them are box players?
That is? Is that
true?
Zealot.
Zealot, Swift, Zuppy. Actually, maybe it's 3.
Do you have a 4th one here? No, perfect.
I think it's 3.
Okay, sure. Well, I'm glad that the controller is gaining popularity, and I'm sure some people aren't glad about it, but I am not good enough of a player to complain about it. I am simply bad at the game.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
It's crazy to say that because I feel like a lot of the people who do complain about it are also very bad at the game. Significantly worse than both of us are. Like,
Well,
significantly.
I mean, everyone engages in Melee in a different way, I guess. And some people just like complain about controllers.
I think it's just interesting, too, that a lot of the Melee discourse is, like, talking about top players.
Oh,
controllers.
Shine.
Okay,
Yeah.
start him right there.
Cheese him.
Cheese him. What is cheese, really?
Yeah, really, like...
That was just an outplay.
Maybe that was just good, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't cheese. Cheese is
It's
such a
just the narrative.
No 2 players can, like, have the same definition of Melee cheese.
Yeah.
It just doesn't exist. Nobody can define it.
Is
Oh my God,
wobbling
what?
really?
Is
Oh
that
my
cheese?
God!
Is that cheese?
I don't know. That was just beast.
Is that a gimmick, though? Someone called it a gimmick.
It could be. It arguably is a gimmick. Like, side being into someone, it's never supposed to work. You're supposed to always react. But
Are cheese and gimmick
it's
the
not
same thing or
considered a good
different?
option.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, cover ledge that time, but then go for it. Oh, just in the shields, disengaging. Yeah, you're right. They don't like the up B. They don't like the up air. They just don't. What is happening right now?
He doesn't like the center stage either.
Yeah, Aklo doesn't like very many things, it seems.
Aklo taking down box player after box player one at a time. He's New York is privy to its box foxes.
Yeah, he missed the up smash right there. Oh, here's the up smash now. Yeah, people don't want chain grab anymore. They just want the knockdown.
Yeah. I mean, at least on a stage like this.
Yeah,
because there's so much defensive counterplay. Because if you go on a platform and you just roll and then slide off, it's like you don't really get it easy of a follow-up. Whereas if you back throw, as long as you have the reaction time and you're playing on point enough, you get a guaranteed follow-up. So
one of the things that people like about this stage is that the platforms take up so much of the stage that like there's like a lot of defensive counterplay, as you were saying right there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, he didn't get a strong hit.
Weakest hit of backer possible.
They don't want the ledge.
Doesn't want the ledge, but he knows.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him.